forward fold, using that chair seat or the chair back for support, coming into a modified forward fold here. Now remember, if you have any blood pressure issues, you want to keep the head in line with the heart or above it. But if you're able, you'll start to go a little bit deeper and then just start to pedal out those legs. Again, we're going to start off nice and easy. All right, gently release, nice and gently roll it on up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward into a forward fold, nice and easy. Good, and then just pedal it out. So you can stay with the chair here with your forward folds if you'd like, or you can remove the chair and we'll go down to the floor. So I'm going to go ahead and remove my chair for the moment. When you're ready, inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward into a forward fold. Good, so now if you're in a full forward fold, your hands may or may not touch the ground, and that's okay. For more support, you can take the hands to the legs, or maybe you cross opposite elbows. And then just let the head hang heavy. Shake it out, yes. Shake it out, no. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good, inhale, reverse swan dive. Head lifts, hands up. Exhale, option for a slight back bend here. Good, inhale, tall. Exhale, hands down through the heart center. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start to go down to the mat into downward dogs and our chaturanga. So a nice little vinyasa flow. We're gonna do it 3 times. Just make sure you listen to your body and do what feels good to you. You can take out the push-ups or take out any of the portion of this flow that does not feel good to you, okay? Make it your own. Listen to your body this morning, okay? Here we go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward into that forward fold. Inhale, half lift, hands to the shins, nice strong flat back. Exhale, forward fold, walking those hands out onto the mat, coming into a high push-up plank. Now you can drop to the knees here if you need to, nice and safely. We're gonna lower that belly all the way down to the mat. Inhale, head up, heart space open, and try not to squeeze the glutes here. Baby cobra, hands are nice and light on the mat. Or if that lower back is warmed up and you feel comfortable, you can come into Sphinx pose and have those hands out in front, elbows under the shoulders. Good, gently release when you're ready. Frame the chest, push up, hips up, down dog. Now, in your downward dog, fingertips are spread nice and wide, elbows rotated in, shoulder blades down and back. So you might have to bend those knees at first. Good, just start to pedal it out, nice and easy. Breathe, treat those hands like suction cups. And just start to walk the dog, and then maybe wag the tail a little bit, nice and easy. Good, just waking up the dog this morning. All right, from here, inhale, bend those knees as much as you need to, and then walk those hands back to those feet, coming back into your forward fold. Let the head hang heavy. Good, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse, head lifts, hands up. Exhale, option for that slight back bend. So we're gonna do that 2 more times. Take it at your own pace. Inhale, up. Exhale, swan dive, forward, forward folds. Good, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, walk those hands out, coming into that high push-up plank. Drop to those knees if you choose. Now you can come all the way down to the mat like we did into your baby cobra or sphinx, or maybe you come about halfway into about a push-up position and then swoop forward into your cobra. So it's a little bit deeper back bend, so listen to your back here. Your turtle head is out of the shell here, shoulders down. Nice deep breaths. Try not to squeeze the glutes. And then when you're ready, tuck the toes, hips up, down dog. Pedal it out. You can also press into the tops of those feet to lift the thighs up into your up dog as well. So you have those 4 choices of back bends that you can choose from. Pedal out your down dog. We're going to do that 1 more time. When you're ready, bend those knees as much as you need to. Walk those hands back into your forward fold. Good, hang out here for just a moment. Shake the head out, yes. Relax that neck and shoulders. Good, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, reverse. Head lifts, hands up. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale, tall. Exhale, hands down through to heart center. Beautiful job. Feel free to sip your water if you would like and get that chair nearby. So we're going to use that chair now coming into our bar practice. All right. So chair's going to be right here. Now if you don't have a chair and you want to use a countertop, you can use a countertop as well. Okay. All right. So you want the chair to be somewhat in the center, whether it's right somewhere a little bit, maybe it's your chair's a little bit higher or a little bit lower, that's fine. Somewhere in that parallel place of that forearm when you bend an elbow, okay? So somewhere in that place should be just fine. All right, so we're just gonna warm up those feet first. So toes are facing forward. You have about 2 fist distance between those feet. Nice and tall, belly button pulled in and up, shoulders down and back, and you should have a nice light placement of the hand on the chair. And you're gonna lift those heels up onto those tippy toes. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now take those toes inward, heels out, just a little bit of calf raises. Now don't let the belly go. Keep that belly in and lift. 7, 6, 5. We're just warming up those feet this morning. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Heels together, toes out, also known as first position. This is what we will be using today. Heels up. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So when you lift the heels, it's called releve, basically lifting the heels, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and stay in first position. Heels are together, legs are together. Now for some, with the heels together, all the way together, you might be a little bit uncomfortable. So you can have a little bit of space between those heels if needed, okay? Check your posture, nice and tall. Again, no death grips on that bar. We're gonna call this chair or countertop the bar. So no death grips here. This should just be here for a little bit of balance support, okay? Nice and tall. Now, the opposite hand, you can have up in first position like you're coming in for a nice little half hug. You can be right there or bring it to the hip. For today, I'm gonna have my hand on the hip, okay? Now, either side is fine for the bar. Now, from here, we're gonna go into a plie squat. So we're just gonna go down about halfway, down and up. Now, when you come up, we're squeezing the inner thighs together, nice and strong, nice and tall. Squeeze the glutes as well. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now, hold the squeeze. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze those inner thighs. Now, releve. Lift the heels. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Come back down into that first position. Plie squats. One more time. Here we go. Good job. 7, squeeze. 6. Standing nice and tall. You're going straight down. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Now, I want you to releve. Only if your feet allow. If something's uncomfortable to you, you don't have to do it, okay? You can always keep the feet down if needed. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to kiss those heels together, okay? And at any time, you can always come back down to the feet, okay? From here, it's a releve plie squat. Now, down and up for 8. Little bit more balance here. Good. Take your time. 6, 5, 4. The challenge is coming. Are you ready? 2. Now, hold it down. 1 inch down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down, 1 inch up. Good. Remember, you can always place those heels down if absolutely needed. 4, 3, 2. Now, little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, shake it out. Beautiful job. So let me show you from the side here. So from the side, when we're doing our plie squat, we're going literally straight down. Like your body and your torso is between 2 panes of glass, and you can't lean forward or back, okay? So you're going straight down and up, straight down and up, okay? All right, my friends, come on back into first position. Nice and tall, arm up first position or to the hip, your call. Breathe. Let's do those heel raises one more time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your releve. squat. Here we go, for 8. Now, can you go a little bit lower? Just depends on you. Listen to your body. Good. You might be going a little bit slower here, and that's okay. 4. Make sure you squeeze at the top. 3, 2, and now hold this one down about halfway down. 1 inch down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Now be careful here not to lean forward. Don't lean forward, stay nice and tall. If you need to face the chair, if you need to face the bar, you can. And use both hands on the bar if needed. Breathe. 1 inch down, 1 inch up. Now pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woohoo! Come on up, shake it out. Good job. Woo! Beautiful job. All right, I'm gonna sip my water. Grab your water if you have it. All right, we're gonna come into some kicks, some bar kicks. We're gonna work on that front inner thigh and then the glutes, okay? All right, so first position, nice and tall, belly in, shoulders down and back. First position with the hand or the hip, your call. Now, from here, so first position again is heels together, toes out. Now you're gonna swoop the inside leg, whichever side is fine. We're gonna do both sides, okay? So the inside leg to the chair, whichever one's closest to the bar, you're gonna swoop it forward and point the toe. So you'll notice from first position, the hips are kicked out, yes? We wanna keep it that way, okay? So we don't wanna twist the hip in. We don't wanna rotate the hip in, okay? So keep it open. So from first position, swoop it forward. Almost as if you can envision that inner thigh hitting the ceiling, okay? Here we go, ready? Lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, tap. Now you only lift as high as you can comfortably and make sure, good, that we're not bending, right? We're not leaning, we're not leaning back. We're staying nice and tall, okay? Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now bring it in, pedal it out. Releve if you choose. Round 2, and then we're going to add the 1 inch up, 1 inch down and the pulses, okay? So from here, releve if you choose. If you have any foot issues, remember you can stay down on the floor with the feet is fine, okay? So kiss the heels. Good. Now you're going to swoop that front, that inside foot forward, inner thigh kick. Now, you're on your tippy toes, a lot more balance going on here, yes? 6, core is engaged, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it up. Now 1 inch down, 1 inch up. You can have a slight bend in the knee, that's fine. Stay nice and tall, drop down to that foot if you have to. 4, 3, 2, now little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, pedal it out. It's a super little move. We're literally just moving 1 inch up, 1 inch down, so it's a little 2 to 3 inch area. And then the pulse is different. The pulse is little, it's small. And you're thinking about engaging that muscle that we're working on, okay? Now we're gonna do the other side. If you're able to switch your bar, you can switch your bar if you'd like. First position. All right, ready? Hand to the hip or first position. Swoop that inside leg up, so this should be on the opposite leg. Now make sure we're not leaning into that chair. This is just here for a little bit of balance. Ready? Here we go. Inner thigh kick for 8, 7. Nice, slow and controlled. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring it in, pedal it out. We'll do that one more time. We'll add the releve if you choose. So first position, nice and tall. Releve, kiss the heels. Good. Now inner thigh kick. So you're gonna point that toe forward. Keep the hip kicked open. Kick with that inner thigh towards the ceiling. Here we go for 8, 7, 6. Good. 5. Make sure you're breathing. 4, 3, 2, and hold it up. Here we go. 1 inch down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down, 1 inch up. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring it down, pedal it out. Woohoo! Hello, Miss Eliana. I think that's you. Yes, girl. How are you? I'm glad you made it today. Woohoo! All right, shake it out, shake it out. Beautiful job. So now we're going to go into, so think of that forward kick, the same gonna go towards the back. So we're gonna actually face the bar back, the chair back, okay? So adjust if you need to. A couple of options here. In our bar table, you can be here with the arms nice and long, but you gotta be careful not to dump in the shoulders. If you have any shoulder issues, or the shoulders just become really fatigued, we can bring the forearms stacked on the bar and rest the head, okay? My shoulders are pretty spent today, so I'm gonna stay right here, okay? So you're just gonna rest the head. Feet are gonna come to your first position. So heels together, toes out, okay? And again, you're nice and evenly distributed with the weight. So you're not putting all your weight into that chair, nor all your weight into the feet. You're nice and evenly distributed between the hands and the feet, okay? All right, so again, first position. Now what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and bring the left toes behind the heel. So the knee naturally bends. Yes, I'm gonna turn to the front just a little bit. So from first position, I'm gonna stand up just for a minute. So you're gonna bring those left toes behind the heel. So the knee naturally kicks open. Now from here, with us leaning forward, we're gonna kick out, okay? All right, so it's an Arabesque Kick is what this is called. All right, so again, get your position, belly button pulled in and up, nice and strong, squeeze those legs together. Bring the left toes behind the heel, kiss that heel with those toes. The knee is slightly bent out, the hip is still kicked open. Now from here, you're gonna kick up and down, good. Now the toes are gonna come to that heel each time. Now it's not about how high you kick, it's about engaging the glute. Yes, squeeze, good. Nice, slow and controlled at first. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Reset. Kind of shake it out if you need to. And if you need to adjust your arms, you can, okay? Now, if being down too low is just too much for you today, if you're first starting out with bar, you can stay tall if you need to, okay? And you can be right here and just start to think about engaging that glute, okay? But if you're able, same side, get in position, first position, bring those left toes to kiss the heel. Now, actually, I'm so sorry. Come back to first position. We're going to releve first. Releve, now kiss the heels. Okay? A little bit of balance here. Now, you're going to bring those toes right behind the heel again. The knee is slightly bent. You're going to go up and down. So lots of balance here. Good job. Again, it's not about how high you kick. It's about squeezing that glute. Squeeze. Good. That's 4. 4 more. 3, 2, now hold it up. Again, you can always come back down to that foot if you need to. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. 7, 6, 5. So what you're doing is you're squeezing that glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, little pull. Squeeze, release, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back down, pedal it out, shake it out. Woohoo! Shake it out. I'm going to switch sides so you can see the leg that's working, but you can stay on that same side. So now we're going to go to that right foot, okay? Make sure you guys can see me, all right? All right. So shake it out if you need to. Notice the shoulders. If you notice the shoulders are really tight, you might be putting too much weight forward. So make sure that weight is nice and evenly distributed, okay? First position, find where you want. Remember, you can be tabletop right here or forearms, okay? All right, first position, keep the feet down the first round, okay? All right, here we go. We're gonna bring the right toes behind that heel. Kiss the heel with those toes. So that knee is slightly bent, the hip is slightly kicked open. Here we go for 8, 7. Bring the big toe back to that heel. 6, good. 5, focusing on the glute. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Pedal it out, reset. Now, if you choose, releve, kiss the heels, okay? All right, from here, get comfortable first, make sure you're comfortable. So a little bit of balance here, nice and even in that weight distribution. Bring the right toes behind that heel. Here we go for 8, 7, 6. You might start to feel this in that other glute. Yes, the standing leg, that's normal. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now hold it up. 1 inch down, 1 inch up. Remember, you can come down onto that foot if needed. 1 inch down, 1 inch up. 7, 6, 5. Think about that glute. 4, 3, 2. Little pulse. So squeeze, release, squeeze. So if you just think about engaging that glute, that leg will automatically move. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Woo! Pedal it out. Good job. Shake it out. Sip that water. How are you guys doing? Hello, glutes. Yes, burning. Yes, ma'am. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Beautiful job, my friends. So we got a little bit of those squats. We got the front, the inner thigh, and the glutes. So we're going to come into a little bit of Pilates exercises just to end our session together today. So I'm going to come down to the mat. Now, you can use your chair and do some nice little crunches from the chair and just lean back nice and easy, and you can work on some crunches or sit-ups in the chair. But if you're able, excuse me, I would love for you to come down to the mat with me. All right, so get that chair out of the way. We're just going to finish with some core work, okay? Coming down to the knees to start. Coming down to the knees to start. All right? Coming into a tabletop position. We're going to do our bird dogs today, and then we'll flip it over. All right, so tabletop position. Wrists are under the shoulders. Knees are underneath the hips, nice and strong. Pushing that mat away. Fingertips spread nice and wide, and you're evenly distributing that weight in those hands. Pushing into the tops of those feet. Remember, you can have that extra cushion under the knees if needed, okay? All right, from here, spine is nice and long. Inhale, we're gonna take that right arm up. Evenly distribute that weight between that left hand and that right knee. Take that left leg back. Now, you're lengthening here, reaching the toes, reaching the hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, out the mouth, knee to elbow for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lengthen, and then gently bring it back down. We'll do a nice little cow cat here. Inhale, scoop the head, the tailbone up, and then exhale, cat back. So with Pilates, the biggest difference between Pilates and yoga is the breath work. So it's all about that nice, powerful exhale out the mouth, okay? All right, so let's do the other side. Left arm up, nice and long. Right leg back. Now, you might be a little wobbly here, and that's okay. That's what we're working on. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow for 8, 7. Now, it might be too much to bring to the knee to the elbow, and that's okay. Maybe you just stay here and work on the balance. You got 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lengthen, and then reset it back down into that tabletop. 1 cow cat. Inhale, scoop it up, and then exhale, cat back. Woo. Good job. Let's bring those toes together, knees apart, send those hips back into a nice little child's pose for a moment. Rest the head on the mat. Nice deep breaths. Good job. All right, when you're ready, nice and safely, come on up. Flip it on over to your booty side. Coming into some traditional Pilates core work here. We're going to do our single leg stretches and our double leg stretches today, okay? So remember, it's all about the breath. Belly button is pulled in and up, nice and strong. You're going to exhale with power out the mouth, okay? All right, so come on down. Use some cushion under those hips if you need it. Come on, lay it down nice and simple, nice and easy, nice and slow. All right. All right, so from here, go ahead and bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice little hug, just for a moment. Maybe you rock side to side. Good. All right, now in Pilates, we have this called the C curve, where we bring the head up, eye gaze towards the belly, chin towards the chest. We have a little bit of space between the chin and the chest, okay? We're going to keep the right knee in, left leg out nice and long. Inhale, and then exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Good, 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job, both knees in, rest the head. Neck is nice and long. Feel free to rock side to side if that feels good. We're almost done, You got this. All right, we're gonna do the single leg stretch one more time. So come on up into that C curve. Keep the left knee in, right leg out nice and long. Inhale, exhale, switch. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Now you can always put the head down on the floor if you need to. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Both knees in. Rest the head. Hug it out. All right. One more core exercise. It's the double leg stretch. So from here, from your ball, you're going to come up into your C curve. Chin towards the chest. Eye gaze towards the belly. Now from here, we're going to inhale. Extend the arms. Extend the legs. Exhale. Bring it back in. Now it's up to you how far you actually extend the legs, okay? The biggest thing is we want to make sure that the lower back is pressed into the mat. You don't want to arch the back, okay? So keep the belly pulled in and up, okay? Here we go. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it back. Good. 6 more. 5. Make sure you don't extend the head back. 4. 3. 2, and 1. Beautiful job. Rest the head, hug it in. You're done, you're done, you're done. You did it. All the hard work is done. Rock side to side, nice and easy. If you want to bring the head up towards the knees, you can. Squeeze those knees in. Good job. Releasing those feet down. We're going to do the figure 4 stretch. So release those feet down to the mat. Feet and knees are about 2 fist distance apart. Arms down at your sides. Let's take that right leg up and cross it on over that left thigh. And then gently bring that left knee towards, I might look the opposite right now, I forgot. Facebook mirrors us, so it might be backwards. But just bring it in, either side is fine. Nice and gently sway side to side. Enjoy that stretch. Whew. Option to take that leg that you're holding on to. You can take that foot up to the sky if you'd like. Maybe some ankle rotations. Point those toes. Point the toes towards you. Point and flex. Point and flex. Good. Gently release. Taking that foot all the way down to the mat. Let's come into a spinal twist here. Arms out to the sides. Inhale. And then exhale, you're going to take those legs over to the side. So I'm going to the left here. To where that top foot may or may not land on the floor. Good. Eye gaze can go towards the opposite arm. And then when you're ready, nice and gently come back to center. Uncross those legs, take them nice and wide. A couple of hammy sways side to side. And then bring them back into that pre-bridge stance. Arms down at your sides. Let's do the other side. Left leg up, cross it over, and bring that right knee towards the chest, hug it out. Option to take that right leg up to the sky, give yourself some ankle rotations, both directions, point and flex. Well, good job today. Thank you for joining me, Eliana. All right, gently releasing that foot down to the mat. Arms out, T position, keep the cross of the figure 4. Inhale, and then exhale, we'll come into that spinal twist on this side. Nice and easy. Eye gaze to the opposite direction. Nice deep breaths. So just remember, what you seek, you will find. So as you go through your day, look for the good. Look for the positive. Look for the silver lining. What you seek, you will find. One more deep breath. And nice and gently come back to center. Uncross those legs, take them wide as the mat, and a couple of hammock sways side to side. Beautiful job. Maybe you bring those knees back in. Give yourself one more nice big hug. And then gently you can roll to one side, coming into your fetal position on one side, and then gently press yourself up into a simple seated position. And take your time if there's more stretching that you would like to do today.